Hey everybody, check it out. What's up? It's Hercules Porsche's professional intro. Yay!
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Heracles Porsche here today. Got a pretty good treat for you. It's called Jesus Visits Cybertron: A Story of Love, crafted exclusively by Heracles Porsche for the Heracles Porsche YouTube channel. And this might be a little confusing because you probably guys are probably gonna think, well, why is Heracles Porsche, if he's talking about Transformers, why isn't he doing it on Transformers video game footage? But I just figured if I did that, you might even get more confused because there's a character in the story, Jesus-Tron, of course. Be like, why is Jesus-Tron shooting people? So that could be confusing. So we're just gonna get to it. Okay. First of all, because not everyone here might have heard of Jesus, I'm gonna tell you the original Jesus story. Uh, Last time on the story of Jesus, so Jesus is a pretty mellow dude. He's got a big posse. He smokes weed every day. It helps him do some miracles. Like, he can walk on water. He can turn water into wine. He can get a bunch of fish out of water. A lot of water-related miracles. I mean, he probably sounds like an Aquaman ripoff at this point, but he does other stuff too. Trust me. Like, there's this thing where he kicked serious demon ass out of some pigs because pigs deserve better. Or wait, did the pigs get killed? Look, it doesn't matter. The point is, Jesus is a pretty mellow dude, except for the pig thing. And also, there was this other time he kicked over some banking tables. Okay, so there's like maybe two times Jesus wasn't chill. But other than that, Jesus is just trust me, he's a really chill dude. And then Jesus gets crucified, which is lame. But yeah, that's the whole story of Jesus. Unless you're a Mormon, if you're a Mormon, you get the exclusive Jesus in America DLC content available only to Mormons because they bought the special Lamanites and Nephites season pass, so that gets them access to the Jesus in America DLC content. But Jesus goes to heaven where he can live and laugh and love and see all of space and time. And then God is like, I'm going to need you to go to Cybertron, Jesus. And Jesus is like, yo. So Jesus touched down on Cybertron and becomes Jesus-Tron. And, he pretty much continues to do Jesus-themed things. Um, By the way, I think Jesus-Tron is the best name ever. I'm sorry to break up the story. I just had to say that. I think and I've decided I'm gonna name my firstborn son Jesus-Tron. Um, so ladies, if there are any ladies watching, if you're, I'm pretty much ready to have my firstborn son like right now. So if there's any ladies out there who are in the market for a guy who's gonna name his firstborn son Jesus-Tron, you should definitely hit me up. Also, FYI, our second-born son is gonna be named Stilgar. That's a little complicated. That's a Dune thing. That's a thing from science fiction called Dune. Um, I shouldn't get distracted by that because this story is pretty convoluted. Is also FYI though, um, our firstborn daughter is gonna be named Schmidt. I don't have a name for my second-born daughter, but hopefully we can come up with something before that because um, I don't want to have to name my second-born daughter Schmidt number two. That would be confusing, but I'll do it if I have to. Anyway, back to the story. Jesus-Tron, he's just a regular stand-up guy. He keeps doing, like I said, he just keeps doing Jesus-like stuff. He repairs the sick. He doesn't heal the sick because he's Tron, Jesus-Tron, not regular Jesus. So he doesn't heal the sick. He repairs the sick, and he gives energon cubes to the needy. Anyway, eventually Jesus meets up with Mary Magdalene Tron. That's right. She shows up, and Jesus says to Mary Magdalene Tron, "Remember when we was human? I can't even believe we didn't have sex the whole time." And Mary Magdalene Tron is like, "I know, right?" And Jesus-Tron is like, "Well, nothing we can do about it now." And Mary Magdalene Tron is like, there's transforming strip clubs on Cybertron, right? And Jesus-Tron is like, really? And Mary Magdalene Tron is like, psych! And Jesus-Tron is like, oh, Mary Magdalene Tron, you got me pretty good. You got me pretty good, Mary Magdalene Tron. And then Mary Magdalene Tron gives Jesus-Tron a really serious look and was like, but Jesus, Tron, there actually are Brotheltrons on Cybertron, right? And Jesus-Tron is like, what? No, you're pulling my leg. And then Mary Magdalene Tron is like, no, for realsies. And Jesus-Tron is like, what? You mean it? And then Mary Magdalene Tron is all like, psych! I got you again, Jesus-Tron. And Jesus-Tron is like, oh, you got me again, Mary Magdalene. That's pretty good. You got me again. It's pretty good. But then Jesus-Tron thinks about it. It's like, yeah, you shouldn't say for realsies if you don't mean it. Mary Magdalene Tron, it's actually pretty mean. So anyway, um, what else is there? Okay, so yeah, of course, Jesus-Tron has to put together his disciple-trons. So there's let's see, there's Peter-Tron, James-Tron, John-Tron, but not the famous YouTuber. This is a different John-Tron. Okay, don't accuse me of ripping stuff off. Um, there was Andrew-Tron, Philip-Tron, Thomas-Tron, Bartholomew-Tron, Matthew-Tron, James-Tron, Simon-Tron, and Thaddeus-Tron. It's a little bit of a sausage fest, but it's just I don't know. I don't know. Whatever your posse you're happy with is good, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, obviously he couldn't bring back Judas, because then you'd have Judas-Tron, and that would just be a nightmare. So then Jesus finally started getting a little down and not his normal Jesus-Tron self, and yeah, realized he was down a man. And also, what Jesus realized was that on Cybertron, there's no rap music. Okay, there's no rap music on Cybertron. So Jesus actually started, for the first time ever, started thinking about doing something a little naughty. So Jesus-Tron goes to God. It's just regular God, by the way. It's not God-Tron because um, he didn't like have to. He was still in heaven. He didn't have to transform or anything. But Jesus-Tron goes to God. Um, Yo, there's no rap on Cybertron. Could you send me the Fresh Prince or something? And God is like, Jesus-Tron, there's no. Okay, first of all, his name is Will Smith, and second of all, you need to stop looking in the future, Jesus-Tron, and just be happy with what you have. And then Jesus-Tron is like, meh, meh, meh. And then Jesus-Tron is like, hey, Dad, do you think you could send me Biggie Smalls to Cybertron? And then he's like, Jesus-Tron, Biggie Smalls is from like only like 5 or 10 years before Will Smith, And no, I can't send him to you. Stop looking in the future, Jesus-Tron, and just be happy with what you have. And then finally, Jesus-Tron just decided he could not do that. So what he actually did, because he knew God would be suspicious of if he went in the top, like forward in time and stole the Fresh Prince / Will Smith and or Biggie Smalls. So what he did instead was go forward in time and he talked to Tupac, and this was a really difficult, and he's explained the situation to Tupac. It was a really difficult decision for Tupac because Tupac had a obviously a lot of friends on Earth, a lot of things, philosophy, thug life and other complex philosophical concepts he was connected to on Earth, but he finally decided that he was gonna help Jesus-Tron out because the entire planet didn't have any rap music on it. I mean that's just bad. Um, so yeah, Tupac. So yeah, Jesus goes forward in time, disguises himself as a toaster, helps Tupac fake his own death, and then oh yeah, I forgot to mention Jesus-Tron built a time machine on Cybertron. Anyway, he goes forward in time, fakes Tupac's death, goes backward in time, and now Jesus has 12 disciples again, and there's rap music on Cybertron, so everything is just like chill. Yeah. Also, in a really good plot twist, Tupac, after he becomes Tupac-Tron, he actually turns out to be white. Yeah. Jesus-Tron was he was purple the whole time, but with black shoulder pads, and but they're not stuck like that because they're Transformers, right? Um, so it would be a pretty depressing story if Tupac was stuck as white for all eternity. But he gets to be white for a little while and then he can just transform anytime he wants. Anyway, um, at the end of it all, what happens is Jesus meets up with Mary Magdalene again, and shocker, Mary Magdalene turns out to be a Decepticon. Bah, bah, bah. So, you won't. That'll be the story next time, is unveiling Mary Magdalene as a Decepticon. Anyway, thanks for being here with me, guys. I shall see you Starside.